for all the dreamers out there.
Yeah, to the top is where I wanna go. No way to stop me, you already know that I refuse to lose. And before you start talking, you could never walk in my shoes. And there's no one in this planet that can mimic what I do. Every minute I'm thinking I had to get these W's. Woo! So let's get ready to rumble, holding roses and guns and screaming, welcome to the jungle.
One shot.
So after the internship, I embarked on an artist development deal with this independent record label, and that was something important for me to do because I felt like it was necessary for me to be molded as an artist, and that experience was crucial for me because it kind of it gave me the sense of urgency to make music, write songs, record, and being in the studio and really, you know, be hands-on with my vision. And after that, I did that for about a year, and I realized, you know, like having other people involved as far as relying on the next person to record you, make your music sound better, which is mixing, and just, you know, having to rely on other people, I really got fed up with that, and it just motivated me to go about learning anything and everything that I could do myself in order to not have to rely on anybody else to do it for me. For a couple years, I was just, you know, like experimenting, and through that experimentation, I had an opportunity with my sister that she at University of Miami, she had a field trip. Because she was my sister is a music director and for a high school, and she took me on the field trip with her kids. Around this time I was like 18, 19, and I bumped in, like we were there, and it was just a bunch of Grammy award winning like musicians, and they were there speaking to kids. And at this point I was just searching for like a sense of hope, because I wasn't like, I felt like this, that how is this dream that I've always dreamt about gonna become possible. And it was a really good way for me to kind of get knowledge and insight on the music business. And during that field trip, I actually ended up bumping into some well-known producers here based in Miami, and handed them my card, and I got a call from them about a couple weeks later and ended up getting an internship there. At first, you know, I started just like anybody else, scrubbing the toilets, running errands, and doing pretty much anything and everything that was needed. After that, there was a night I can remember that the engineer who initially worked in the studio recording the artist was unavailable, so the chair was open. So I took that opportunity to jump in that chair, and, you know, because I was always being a sponge and just soaking up all the knowledge possible. I will forever like be grateful for that moment, because that led to me a couple months later down the line taking the position as an engineer. And man, I had the pleasure of working with a lot of well-known artists, like such as, you know, Queen Latifah and Titty Boy, who you guys know as 2 Chainz, and watching Pharrell make beats, like create beats from scratch, and just soaking up all this knowledge, but acting as a fly on the wall, just being quiet in the room and just watching these people, these geniuses at work, and kind of just, you know, like taking bits and pieces, you know, that I could use for myself. And it really molded me, and it kind of just led me to, you know, want to perfect my sound as much as they perfected theirs. This song is called Escape, and pretty much the meaning for this song is just like, I feel like everybody gets to a point in their life where they don't want to be where they're at. They see themselves being somewhere else.
Just to make it through the day, music's what we play, to take us to another place where you could get away, even if the sky's gray, even if the sky's gray. Ay. Can you picture life without music? What's the reason we use it for? Does anybody know? Some of us say yes, some of you say no. Keep your head high when your funds get low. Start living life at a new tempo. Nobody said it would be simple. Try not to crash like a cymbal. And you got potential inside of you. Sick of all these people that lied to you. I wrote these lines as a guide for you. So turn this up when you riding through. Let the world hear what I'm trying to do while I cook this food for your mind to chew. Keep real friends, you can only find a few. When I'm blowing up, I need to find the views.